leadership of the Miyetti Allah Cattle, a Fulani social-cultural association, on Monday listed conditions and measures that governments and communities must take to restore lasting peace, unity and tolerance among farmers and herders in various troubled communities across the country. Yes, for there to be peace in the country, they have listed the conditions. One of the conditions is the need for immediate designation, gazetting, and development of all the 415 grazing reserves across the states. This was contained in a communique released at the end of the expanded National Executive Council meeting in Abuja on Monday under the leadership of the National President of the Association, Alhaji Budeju. Okay, Bello Budeju. According to the herdsmen, the designation, gazetting, and development of all the 415 grazing reserves across the state of the Federation is the only first strategic step in addressing their challenges confronting Fulani herders in Nigeria. Like seriously, all of those states that they have said they have banned open grazing, you don't want to align to that. We are talking about a grazing reserves. National Secretary of the Association, Saleh Hassan, who presented the communique to journalists at a press conference in Abuja on Monday, said the NEC at the meeting harvested and considered reports submitted from different states on issues that concerns the Fulani pastoralists and arrived at some suggestions that would perhaps herald lasting peace and unity among several communities in Nigeria. He said the NEC also suggested that such steps should include the building of earth dams and solar boreholes, the building of veterinary clinics, development of the dairy milk collection centers, among several others. Secondly, they demanded an end to the alleged continuous profiling of Fulani pastoralists, particularly by Benue State Governor Samuel Otom through his satanic anti-grazing law that has allegedly been used to confiscate and auction millions of cattle belonging to Fulanis in Benue, Nasarawa and Benue, Taraba border communities. The association warned about imminent self-help options if the Inspector General of Police failed to set up a panel to unmask those responsible for the alleged genocide massacre of Fulani pastoralists in Taraba State and ensure justice is done to the victims' families. They dismissed the consistent claims of farmers-herders conflict as a major setback of instability and insecurity in Nigeria, stressing that the conflict has exacerbated by alleged activities of state-sponsored vigilantes and tribal hosts who willfully continue to carry out extrajudicial killings of Fulani pastoralists. They, however, presented a request to the federal government demanding the establishment of the Federal Ministry of Nomadic Affairs, whose mandate will be to broaden educational opportunities and address pastoralist challenges across the country. They observed the need for overhauling Nigeria's security and justice systems to address cases of injustice and access to justice by pastoralists, as many of the Fulani youth are languishing in detention centers across the country. Which did they arrest Fulani herdsmen? Regarding the 2023 general elections, the president of the association confirmed that the political awareness and mobilization directorates of the association have been directed to embark on massive enlightenment campaigns and voters education among Fulani pastoralists to massively participate in forthcoming general elections. He said in few weeks to come, we would hold a peaceful rally to take a position on our choice candidates for the forthcoming presidential elections. Meanwhile, our people have been mobilized to register and obtain their permanent voters cards (PVC) ahead of the 2023 elections. So now they hear what they talk. Don't go and abide with the laws that most of the state governments, unless maybe those states who have not come up with their own plan, but those who have enacted the law of open grazing, I'll be banned on open grazing. If you don't apply to that, you will not even have peace. Buy land and build whatever you want to build because it is your personal business. Stop killing innocent people. Your demands have no base because you can't even come all the way from Senegal, Mauritania, Central Africa, and Niger Republic to come and give condition to landowners. What about those people killed, raped, houses burnt, crops destroyed? You don't even count on them to be arrested and prosecuted. What we know is that Fulani are terrorists, bandits, kidnappers, criminals, are were supported by the useless government of APC and Buhari, but very soon another government will come to face you out of this nation for you to go back to your destinations. You are counting on what government will do for you, but you have forgotten that your business are private business. Abdullahi Adamu said that the South were targeting to collect your header business from you. If the South were interested in cow rearing, I promise you that it will be the most lucrative and important business ever. It's because you are lazy and criminals. That is why you are waiting for governments in everything. Continue. This one choco. Where Fulani terrorist Buhari will go soon go. The more reason why Atiku, another Fulani man, will not be allowed to into the power. These guys are really, really difficult people. And that's why a lot of people are afraid. Because even Atiku himself, his own posture now is not really looking good at all. For the fact that he has been accusing Governor Otom of profiling the Fulanis, and that is the same language these guys are speaking. That is the same language these people have been uttering all this while. They are telling Otom, they are calling that the anti-open grazing law, calling it a satanic one. And they are not even talking about their own atrocities and even the claiming responsibility of some of the attacks they been involved in. You know that there was a time when they said, oh yes, they did this to some Benue State residents because they did that, and nobody said anything. Nobody said anything because from the angle of the security men, they believe that, oh, do me, I do you. That is just what happened. But if it were to be other places or other tribes, they would have swung into action. They are calling this that open grazing is satanic one. You can imagine telling us that for there to be peace, that all of those things shall be put in place. That means without that, first and foremost, all those who are involved in this anti-open grazing law, that they are not going to obey it, but they want their own, what they want to be established. And that is the reason why these people are bringing the issue of Ruga. But thank God that they have been exposed as far as that is concerned. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.